Started. All right. The stream has launched. And I see it on YouTube. All right. We are thus far glitch-free and off to a great start. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to LoveCAST 17. And this is the Vaudacity Network debut, or rather, my debut on the Vaudacity Network. I should say it that way. Splendid. I can see the chat. I can see people in the chat. I can see Sam, who is faithfully standing nearby on tech support, saying nailed it, also in the chat. Now, now to actually play some music. Let's see. I want to be able to see what you all can see. Moving my screens around. Yeah. All right, we're off to a good start. Well, I just lost my cohort. Wolfgang ran across the room in pursuit of something to catch, rend, and terrorize, I'm sure. Oh, it says LoveCAST 16 above the Venmo. Wow, there's something I forgot to change up. Okay, so for anybody paying that close attention, that should say LoveCAST 17, obviously. Damn, there's always some little detail that you forget, right? Well, misnomered labeling notwithstanding, this is from Hunter and the Dirty Jacks' first album. This is my blues rock take on some Greek mythology. All my days it's just been dark at night. Once the sun goes down, there's no more heat, no light, but the cold outside only chills to the bone. So I walk under a lamp instead of sleeping alone. Off in the distance, my heart felt a glow up on the mountain of knowledge where it's forbidden to go. Lighting the hillside was this lady flame. The moment I saw her, it was clear why I came. This is the daughter of Zeus, who's clearly the odds. Now I got something in mind I gotta steal from the gods. She moves with the vigor, glows her red horns and blue. Come with me, child, I'll light my whole world with you. Ooh, oh, ooh, hey. A storm started brewing as we ran down the hill. Gather in the darkness with this kissed off God's will. Now Zeus is at my heels, 'cause I defy divine plan. For the love of this woman, I brought fire to man. She said, what's your name? I said, there's much to discuss, but the humans below call me Prometheus. child, I light my whole world with you. I was chained to a rock, say those when being dramatic. Daily greeted by an eagle whose taste was hepatic. Only if you know the truth, I was turned into a moth, hiding from the sun by day. I sleep in your claw. You turn me into a moth, 'cause I loved her so much. So I'll always love the flame, but being burned by its touch. One moves with the thicker, she goes red on some blue. Oh, come with me, pretty child, I light my whole world with you. Hey, hey, oh, 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 All right, all right, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if I can change that text without screwing up anything terribly consequential. Click OK. Wow. I think that was the first easy fix I have ever seen in OBS. Jesus, shouldn't say that too soon, because like all of YouTube may have just gone black and there's a delay and I wouldn't have seen it yet. So, proceeding on as though there's absolutely no problem, and for the folks with the behind the scenes view on Instagram, can't quite tell how many people are on because the little number is way too far from that far away on the tripod, way up there as it is. But a couple weeks ago at on our Saturday night variety show, Paulie's online variety show, there was a highlight on the Beatles. And that was great. I did a couple Beatles songs that night and did a highlight on the Beatles at the LoveCAST that followed that. And I don't know what my favorite Beatles song of all time is actually, because there's just too many options. But this is definitely one of them. Read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who'd made the grade. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to lie. I saw the photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the House of Lords. I saw a film today. Oh boy, the English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look, having read the book. I'd love to turn you on. got out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. Found my way downstairs and drank a cup. Looking up, I noticed I was late. Found my coat and grabbed my hat. Made the bus in seconds flat. Found my way upstairs and had a smoke. Somebody spoke and I went into a dream. I read the news today, oh boy. 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill out the hole. I'd love to turn you on. Oh, my God, I love that song. Yeah. Well, this being the debut, the LoveCAST debut on the Vaudacity network, I suppose while I was preparing the set list, I was thinking of songs that I've done recently and distantly, and you know, I meant to take count in my notes of how many Paulie's online variety shows have I done now, and it's been a lot. It's been a couple of months actually, and Paul was asking me as when we were on the air back in, I think it was back in like late June. He was asking how long have I planning on staying at the cabin, keep doing LoveCasts, keep doing stuff. And I said, you know, man, the one thing 2020 is really consistent about is wait until you make a plan and then go and plant murder hornets and just completely shirking all the plans that you had possibly intended on making. So whatever comes is what comes, and I'm gonna make my contentment where I can find it, and that's kind of what the LoveCasts are about. So, that being said, here's another song I did on Paulie's online variety show a couple of weeks ago now. I know you're home. You left your light on. You know I'm here. Nice day. I know you're alone. I winter, denying the fire, lover I burn, letting me in. Open your back door, I just need to touch you once more. Oh, oh, I wanna come over to hell with the consequence. You told me you love me, that's all I believe. I wanna come over, it's a need I can't explain. To see you again, I wanna come over. Oh, you're shaking. You think we'll be lost once we get. I know you're weak. I know that you want me. Love don't speak. Let me in. I wanna come over to heaven the consequence. You told me you love me, that's all I believe. I wanna come over, it's a need I can't explain. I wanna come over to see You know, when I was preparing that song for Polly's Picnic, I put my finger on something that I really, really, really love about Melissa Etheridge. And it's actually something in common with the lady who played Lieutenant Uhura in the original Star Trek. Follow me, I'm going to make the connection for you. As I understand it, in the first season of Star Trek, the lady who played Uhura, and forgive me, I cannot think of her name right now, bad Trekkie, she was really frustrated and stressed out and just felt like she was just losing her mind, and she was about to quit the show. And as she tells the story, Martin Luther King Jr. called her on the phone and said, "You cannot quit this show. This is now, what you're doing on this show is bigger than you, is bigger than me, is bigger than any individual. Because your character on the show is not simply some woman. She's not simply some black person. Your character on the show is just a crew member. And they make absolutely no big deal out of her gender, out of her race, out of anything that, I mean, the casting was brilliant for that matter. She spoke better than the white captain for that matter. She was like one of the best, most well-spoken characters on that entire series. And what her magic about that was, in a time that race was such an extraordinarily explosive big deal, she was just a human on the bridge of the Starship Enterprise. And what I love about Melissa Etheridge is that, much like Tracy Chapman, you have to know them personally, or rather you have to have read a bio or whatever to know in either case that the individual is a lesbian, because the music, both of their catalogs of music, is just really solid, awesome music sung from one human to another human. And the universal appeal behind that just blows my mind. I just love the absolute universal simplicity that anybody can relate to in Melissa Etheridge's music. So that's a good segue into this song. There's a whole genre of, let's call it folk music, romanticizing the American way of life. People that play it call it Americana. Well, there's a subset of that specifically romanticizes California and Californian life. And Michelle Nichols. Thank you, by the way. Thank you, Michelle Nichols. This is just a wonderful romantic song about California by one of my favorite writers in that genre, Mr. Tim Bloom.
Just keep going, wild honey, somewhere northward of Monterey. Up above, the fog gets sunny, one more wonderful summer day. Is a paradise, babe, for one. It used to be more, that is now gone. Where you went when you went, no one knows. I treasure the lingering smell of your clothes. never once that I carry them away. So lay on your grave in soft early hours, 'cause that's not the California way. That place, I swam into the riptide and beckoned me in. I could not stay away. It spared me my life, though I begged it to take me. But that's not the California way. Excuse me a second. I see Ruth's message in the chat of God bless Neil Casal. He's been gone almost a year, and I think about him every day. Still. But that was a Tim Bloom song, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard me plug Tim's LoveCAST, which tonight is at 7. He very graciously made sure that his isn't overlapping mine. His normal time slot is Fridays at 6 o'clock, but just like last week, he is doing his LoveCAST tonight at 7 over on Facebook, so you can find him at Tim Bloom. As a matter of fact, you can find me there at 7 o'clock in the chat also. So when we finish here, please join me over there for a smoke and a drink. Wolfgang and I will be watching together on taking the computer outside of the balcony. Greg Loiacano of the Mother Hips, Tim Bloom's bandmate, was recently playing some songs from Neutral Milk Hotel, and this is my favorite song off of that Neutral Milk Hotel album. What a beautiful face I found in this place, circling all around the sun. What a beautiful dream could flash on the screen in the blink of a
sun. Let us count every beautiful thing we can see. Love to be in the arms of all I'm keeping here with me. What a curious life we have found here tonight. There's music that sounds from the street. There are lights in the clouds and there's ghosts all around. Hear a voice as it's rolling and ringing through me. Soft and sweet are the notes all bend and reach above the tree. Now how I remember you, how I would push my fingers through your mouth, make those muscles move, make that voice so smooth and sweet. Now we keep where we don't know, all secrets sleep in winter clothes, with the one you loved so long ago. Now we don't even know his name. What a beautiful face I've found in this place, circling all around the sun. When we meet on a cloud, I'll be laughing out loud. I'll be laughing with everyone I see. Can't believe how strange it is to be anything at all.
So that I did a video for that once upon a time, and featured in that video is the opening line, if you missed it, is "What a beautiful face I've found in this place that is circling all around the sun." And I did a video for that song a lot of years ago, and I featured in it some footage of one of the most beautiful faces I've ever seen. And if you haven't already subscribed to Hunter's Acoustic Cabin, right after this LoveCast would be a great time to do that. Because I'm going to re-release that song on Monday. That video will be available, and yeah, you can all see the most beautiful face I've ever seen. But, you know, while I'm paused, this would be a good time to get music out from underneath my pawing cat. That's you. Yeah, you. I know, but we're doing a LoveCast right now. Say hello to Instagram. Okay. And there's the YouTubes. Oh, okay. So, this is a good time to thank all the folks who got virtual tickets to LoveCast 16 last week. Thank you, as always, to Miss Terry Smith and Meg Sampson. Rick and Karen Oliver, Ann Seals, and of course we'll know California Way very well, as I know her from the Mother Hip circles. Ed and Susie Marsh, Michelle Vanderpool, and Michelle, I got your request. I'm gonna be working on it. Thank you. David McDonald, Sam Mikulich, who is helping me out on tech support and just extraordinarily invaluable. Sam, by the way, is the one that made the thumbnail that y'all will have seen with the link, the one with the shirt open and the abs and all that. That was Sam's graphic. So Sam, thank you very much for that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you put together for next week. And last but not least, but Joy and her husband, Ed King. Thank you guys so much for your contributions and helping me keep the lights on up here. Okay, I wish I could change the camera angle so you could see this, because I've been like throwing music on the floor when I finish with it on the stand, and Wolfgang has now buried himself in it, and he's got like this blanket of music covering his back, and he's kind of on a bed of a Beatles song. Can you see that on Instagram? Can't quite tell if that's on the screen there or not. All right. So this next song, I wrote this as a love song to Joan of Arc from the voices in her head. What did they do to awaken me and you? Saying, "Hands you be the maid of old Orleans." Gabriel had his trumpet, Jacob saw the ladder true. David had a sling and a cigarette cord. St. Joan, I got you. I gave the cat claws, I gave the cat silence to the wolf. I gave teeth. You think you're just a peasant girl, but you're special, honey, you got me. It was not your fate to serve the field. Pick up your banner, it's you I will. Dark angels I've sent before. Joan, it's time to sharpen your sword. Their graves with the kings they made. Ravens waiting, their fates are sealed. Delivering the souls to my judgment floor. Leave the bodies rotting in the field. Revenge is mine, so saith the Lord. Though delivered from your hand, they'll call you a witch, a mad heretic. Well, they don't know my plan. Your fate to serve the field. Pick up your banner, it's you I will. Dark angels I sent before. Joan, it's time to sharpen your sword. Doubt my voice, their darkest weapon. Faith your brightest shield. They'll tell you my voice must come
arrows I sent before. Now, Joan, it's time to sharpen your sword. Well, thank you, Miss Patty, who says this song is so unique. Yeah, I appreciate that. You will not hear many songs written to Joan of Arc to, for, or about. Proud to keep that a rarity, I suppose. While I was playing it, Wolfgang is just behind the computer camera, clawing the couch like a bad cat. He's got his claws on the couch and he's looking right at me while he's going, "Ah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" It's just, he's just been messing with me all day. I swear he's got like an intentional sense of humor about him. About an hour and a half before the LoveCAST started, about 4:30, he goes rushing through the room. I mean, a dead sprint, and he leaps through the air and he pounces on something and tackled it and he rolled with it and he's kicking it and he's scratching, he's rending and I'm going, oh my God, he caught a bird. I don't know how it got inside, but he just caught, oh Jesus, I do not need to deal with this. Come here, buddy, come here, let me have it, let me I can see a little bit of brown sticking out between his claws and I'm just, oh, he got a finch. I know it. No, maybe that's I think it's a, come here, buddy, let me see, what have you got? And I pick him up, and underneath him is one of my wooden rings. And while he was like clawing and rending it, he's just like looking straight at me, going, he's, I don't know. Maybe it's cabin fever. I think he's just messing with me at this point. So, this is the part of the show where we turn. Get that out of the way. All right. So, this is another original that will come out on the album that Neil Casal produced for us. It's called Wine, Women, Whiskey, and Weed. Took a look in a dirty book, and only one thing it made clear. I got women with curves and dreams, but I'd prefer one who's just right here. Pulled aside by the preacher's bride, she had a secret, she had a need. While I know what I should do, it's only one way this could lead. Wine, women, whiskey, and weed. Wine, women, whiskey, and weed. Neil was young and he had some fun while looking for his heart of gold. took his time drinking Crosby's wine, singing a mama's new animal. Without a doubt, he could do without Cortez and the world in a string. A southern man who didn't give a damn, Neil just needs a maiden. These four things: wine, women, whiskey, and weed. Wine, women, whiskey, and weed. Don't you tell me I'm wrong, oh, that you can't find truth in a song. Three of these four cannot lie. All we have is right now, so carpet knocked up, just give it a try. Skies before the sunrise, Jenny keeps a few years at bay. But morning times betray the lines just the same as for Maggie May. I promised Jen I'd buy you a shot, and for your girl a Chardonnay. Tell me please how you live so well, this is all she had to say. Wine, women, whiskey and weed. 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 All right. Now, a couple more for y'all. Been in a blues mood lately. Sometimes when you say that, it sounds like you're depressed, and other times when you say it, it's just a particular genre of music you've been really into lately. And, well, I'll let you decide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Stole my best friend. Some joker got lucky and stole it back again. You better come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. I know she's gone, she won't come back. I stole the last nickel out of nation's sack. You better come on, it might get you, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. When a woman gets in trouble, everybody throws her down, looking for a good friend. No one can be found. You better come on, it might get you, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. Come on, it might get you, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. You better come on, it might get you, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. Baby, come on, it might catch you, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. Ooh, I say now, come on, it might catch you, mama, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. All right. So, thank you all very much for coming and joining, especially joining in the chat, and everybody that shares the link and brings more people to LoveCAST, and emphatically to the people who are still employed and have been buying virtual tickets. It's I just can't tell you how wonderful it is to have this thing to keep it all going. And so going to leave y'all with a Rolling Stones song. Look at how early in the quarantine this is. See how short the beard was? Wading through the waste, stormy weather, and there's not a friend to see you through. Trying to Stop the waves behind your eyeballs. Drop your reds, drop your greens and blues. Thank you for your wine, California. Thank you for your sweet and bitter fruits. Yes, I got the desert in my toenails, and I had the speed inside my shoes. I said, but come on down, sweet Virginia. I want you to come on, honey child, I'm begging you. I said, come on down, yeah, you got it in you. Got to scrape that shit right off your shoes. I want you to come on down, sweet Virginia. Babe, I said, come on, honey child, I'm begging you. I want you to come on down, hey, you got it in you. I said, you got to scrape that shit right off your shoes. One more, I said, come on down, yeah, sweet Virginia. I want you to come on, honey child, I'm begging you. I want you to come on down, yeah, you got it in you. Oh, you got to scrape that shit right off your shoes. Wow. It's it's getting hard to believe how fast these hours go by lately. Yeah, thank you guys all so much for coming out to LoveCAST 17. I realized last week the importance of what I've been doing for quite a while, which is to leave the chat going for a little while, let the camera roll on the fireplace. Somebody private messaged me what a wonderful, like, Christmas-like memory it was for him last week, and that's exactly the sort of peaceful vibe I want to leave everybody with, the conclusion of a LoveCAST. But so, like I say, I'm going to leave things running for a few minutes so as not to kill the chat instantly, and whatever else happens between now and the next time we see each other, just try to make the world a better place. Take care of each other. I love you all.